Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another World Cup watch-along. And we're not just having one game time, we're doing two. Gary will be on his way very, very soon. As usual, we do his World Cup watch-along. Gary's will be joining us. Liam will be joining us as well. They've both got the links. They'll be here very soon. So they hit backstage. As always, I'll bring them in and get their thoughts on the team lineups and how they're feeling going to this crunch must-win game for both England and USA. England just to finish, to cement qualification and obviously win the group and avoid Netherlands in the next round, because we do now know our fate in terms of if we finish first, we get Senegal. If we finish second, we get the Netherlands, which could be a very interesting affair based in how Southgate's gone about this tournament so far, especially the last game. But yeah, as I say, we're covering both games. We're covering two games. I'm going to be fucking busy tonight. We are Wales versus England and Iran versus USA. The last time Iran and USA played each other in a World Cup competitive match was France 98. USA, all they needed was a point to qualify. It looked like they was going that way. It was 1-1, and then Iran scored a second and a winning goal that knocks USA out. Iran was already out, by the way, at this point in the group stage. And they just went nail in the coffin. We're not going through, you're not going through. And it's just turmoil. Then you add into the equation, there's been a bit of drama in the press conference for that game as well. Iranian journalists having a kick-off over how the Americans are pronouncing Iran. And basically asking condescending questions about America, etc., etc. And then you flip it to Wales versus England, the rivalry, the next door neighbours, the noisy neighbours that won't go away. We played them once in 2016 in recent competitive games, and we nicked it at the end, but they weren't happy about it. But then we went through, got knocked out. They celebrated because it was all messy. And now this is Wales have to win. This is the thing. Wales, and before I bring Liam in, Wales is a must. They have to win. To qualify, they have to win. Pure and simple. We just have to win to win the group, basically, and confirm the qualification. We bottled it on Friday night. But as I'm going to say, I'm going to bring Liam in now. Here he is.
Yeah, mate. Sorry, I'm just feeding baby at the moment.
Well, I don't know if you've seen, but we had a message from Gary. His work come up suddenly.
Well, he ain't coming on.
He's going to try to at some point.
He's bottled it.
Yeah.
Big old Gaz has bottled it.
Work.
He knew what was coming. I love it. I love it.
I think that's about to send all the links out. He's like,
big old game like this, and he's been
work's a nightmare. Been a nightmare today. I'll try and get on at some point. Don't know when. Only when if you're winning at one point, you'll pop on and go, hi.
Oh, yeah, of course. If he's losing, you won't see him tonight. No show, Gary.
Oh, dear. But what have you made of the lineups today?
We knew. Well, I'm glad they kept letting him in. I know. Do you know what, Ron? I'm probably one of the only other people that understand why Henderson's gone in that team, and I think he's gone in that team on leadership alone. For me, if he's playing in that team, he should be captain. Honestly, because let's be honest, Kane ain't no captain, mate. And I said it half time, like when they were coming out, mate. They look like a bunch of school kids coming out. Like there was nothing about them, was there, against USA? Like you had USA in a huddle second half, and you had these lot coming out just like individuals, and there was no leadership in the team. So I kind of get it, mate. I kind of get why he's put Henderson in there, because I think he needs leadership in there tonight, and he needs someone to rally him.
Also, with touching on Harry Kane, it was clear on that USA game, looking back at it now, that he was carrying an injury, but he played the entire game. And what's happened tonight?
Well, he's selfish, isn't he?
Starting again.
If that's the case, he's selfish. If he's injured, he's selfish, because at the end of the day, he didn't do us no good, did he?
He's got a history of doing this for Tottenham. Champions League final, injured, has to play. Champions League final, League Cup final, injured, had to play. So Kane's got a history of demanding playing even when he's injured for big games.
Look, we know Kane's selfish. All you have to look at is the semi-final of the World Cup in 2018 when he should have pulled that ball square to Raheem Sterling to go 2-0 up against them. he ain't gonna miss it. He ain't gonna miss a game for love or money, is he? And he ain't gonna make the right decision. My big gripe with him at the moment is two things. I don't think he's captain. Is my first gripe, and my second gripe is that he comes too deep, and he ain't helping the team out whatsoever by doing that. Why when we've got the talent we've got, why is he coming that deep? I just don't get it. I just can't fathom it. He should be around the box, letting the wingers and that do the work. And I don't buy this crap like, oh, it's because he won't get in the ball, because I see it time after time, game after game, Kane coming so deep.
He was doing it in the Euros. Ever since Mourinho came along at Tottenham, he started doing it on the international stage for England. He's done it for about a year and a half, 2 years now.
Yeah.
He did it all about the Euros. It was annoying the life out of me. Because it was just, there was no need to. Because you've got players like Sterling, the Sakis, the Fodens, the Reeders, the pacey players, attacking players that will be up there, run up there and get you the ball. You don't have to come deep.
I'm just
It's so frustrating because he comes deep, but it comes so far deep, and then literally it leaves us completely nothing basically down the middle when we get the ball up there, because he's just strolling his way there, strolling on the way back to where he's meant to be.
Yeah.
He's knackered himself out running into the middle of the pitch. But as again, we've been talking on WhatsApp back and forth those last 12 hours, all the rumours and all that. As soon as I heard that Rashford was coming in, I knew Saka was going to be dropped. I knew he was going to be put on the bench. And it's frustrating because him and Jude Bellingham have been arguably our two most standout players so far in this tournament in the first two games. They've stood out the best so far. And obviously he's been dropped for whatever reason. Sterling's been dropped, Mount's been dropped. Because I do agree with Mason Mount because he's done nothing in this World Cup so far. Sterling's been working his way into it by the looks of it, just not clicking. But I don't get why Trippier's been dropped for Walker, because Walker's not exactly the best place anymore. It's baffling. Southgate just being Southgate yet again.
Yeah, but the problem with Southgate is, right, he don't know what he wants. Does he? 1 minute he wants three at the back, then he realises it's not the right thing to do because how bad we can be, like defensively at times. We're best, in my opinion, we're best attacking teams than trying to sit back for 1-0. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see why we do that, especially when we're playing teams that are no better than us, like the Croatias, the Italy's of this world. The only teams I'd go three at the back with is probably Brazil and France, if I'm being totally honest with you. Like, not even Spain. Not even Spain I would, I don't think. No. I don't think there's anyone else good enough. I look at this World Cup, mate, and you look at it, right? Brazil effective, don't get me wrong, they've been effective, but they haven't been outstanding in the first two games whatsoever.
No, exactly. They've been absolutely, I wouldn't say abysmal, but they haven't exactly pulled up trees so far. Spain, we saw the other night against Germany. Once they got a true test, we saw where they really are.
They're not good. They're not where they. Yeah. They're nowhere near where they want to be or need to be. Germany, mate, I'll give them second round quarterfinals at the most. They're going to get ironed out once they face someone with decent pedigree. I'd fancy playing them again if I was being totally honest. Yeah. As long as we go quarterback and try and sit a three at the back against Germany, which is ridiculous. And you just look at it, Belgium. They're on the ropes, isn't they? They don't look good. Croatia, actually, probably one of the best performances I've seen in the first half, like after they went 1-0 down against Canada. I thought at least they looked like they were playing some football and they were dangerous, but you don't know how much of that was Canada were just letting them play.
No, yeah, exactly. And the thing with, I think I've got to agree with. I think the only two teams I'm scared of at the moment going by this tournament that we've seen so far are Brazil and France. Brazil, even when they're playing at a low level that they are at the moment, they're not exactly pulling up trees, as we say. They're still managing to get over the line with the win.
Well, Switzerland's not an easy game, is it?
No, exactly not. Switzerland had chances themselves, bit parts in the game itself. France as well, to go 1-0 out, get pep back to 1-1, and then still again find a way to get. But deservingly so, played some fantastic football, by the way, for both goals. But finding that way to get over the line, they've got them players, they've got that style quality, they've got a manager that that allows these players to express themselves.
Mm.
We've got a manager that goes, defense mode. All this attacking array of talent. No, we can't attack. No, don't be silly. We'll play it safe, and if we score, it'll be fantastic. Other than that, we'll just play it safe and keep a clean sheet. Against no matter who we play against. And that's why whenever we we come up against a bigger nation, like we've seen with Italy, even Croatia in the last World Cup, and Belgium with Martinez in the last World Cup as well. He gets found out every time.
Yeah.
But yeah. What's your score prediction for the England game anyway, going into this? Surely we've got to win this. Even though it's a derby and Wales got to take the fight for themselves. Just to get the media off their backs. Surely we can't bottle this and get knocked out tonight.
I'm going to go. Do you know what, mate? Honestly, I really don't know what England are going to turn up nowadays, mate. Honestly, I've got no idea, mate. I think they're lost a little bit at the moment, and the thing is, right, we could easily get to another semi-final if we wanted to, but you just don't know what's going to turn up, do you? Like, you look at the Germany game, we were friendly, we're 2 down, then we go 3-2 up, and then you look at the Iran game, you think, oh look, we turned it. All right, it's only Iran, but they could still finish second in the group, which shows what a good result that could have been. And then we get the USA game. I'm going to go 2-0 England, but I don't think it's going to be pretty whatsoever.
Oh, here he is.
Here he is. He ain't no friend of yours, mate. This geezer ain't no friend of yours at the moment. He turned up, but you didn't.
Exactly.
And I'm going to go for Iran 1, USA 1.
Which would put USA out, wouldn't it? It'll stay as it is. Imagine coming to a World Cup and getting knocked out on draws.
What are you going for then, Ryan? Right, the Iran game. That would probably be a good game to watch, wouldn't it? Iran versus USA.
Probably be the better game you watch after all this. I think England, in terms of the England game, I think we win this. If we turn up and put our authority down straight from the off, I'd say 2 or 3-0 over the course of 90 minutes. Iran, I think Iran win this. Sorry, Go, but I think Iran win this 1-0.
He's calling it, Gary. It'd be good to know your views, Gary, but unfortunately you're not here to tell us.
He's here, but he's here in type.
He's not facially. He's here in spirit. I didn't know you better, Gary. I think you're trying to avoid me. Or this man.
Drop out now. Oh, there we go. Foden reminds Southgate why he needs to start. Well, we'll see. USA wins. Done. He thinks USA's going to win. Obviously, he's going to back his country. Obviously, like we're going to back England. Obviously, so and the teams are coming out led by Bale and Kane.
So, how much do Wales need to beat us by?
First, I'm trying to think. I think it's 4. I'm trying. I think they just need to win.
What?
In terms of knocking us out, though, for Wales to win and knock England out, they have to win by 4 clear goals.
I'm surprised, right, that he ain't gone 3 at the back just to secure that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he does do that, though, at half-time. He'll go, well, it's 0-0 half-time. Half the pass.
You ready for this, boy?
No. They ain't Arsenal, so no. They're not wearing red. There you are. There you are. Even the cat's turned up.
It makes me laugh. The Welsh. This is another thing that I don't get. The Welsh obviously have their own language, don't they?
Yeah.
But half Wales don't use it.
No. They have all their literally they have their own language. All their road signs and all that are written in Welsh. They all speak English.
Either you all have it or none of you have it.
Oh dear.
There'll be a lot of Welsh gunning for me tonight if they beat us.
Oh,
for a few.
Do you?
I threw a few rods out, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine anyway.
Could be a big mistake.
Ramsey's not really turned up in this tournament. Joe Allen's starting, and he's coming out from an injury. He hasn't played in God knows how long. Bell, even though he's a quality player, he hasn't turned up in this World Cup. He hasn't played consistently for how long either. I think he's at the end of his time. I think he honestly retires.
Got to ask you a question. Oh, Senegal, Ecuador went out, didn't they?
Yeah, I saw the end of that. They showed I watched the Holland game. They showed the end of the Senegal game. Picked the wrong game again. Surprise. But no, that was a 1-0. Then literally 1-0.
I think I'd rather play Senegal than Ecuador.
Either way, it's going to be interesting. I'd rather play Senegal though. Especially a Senegal without Mane. If David Mane, I'll be crapping myself now. Because you know what he's like.
Here we go.
Here come the national anthems.
Go on, boy.
Save the king. It's weird. Send the victorious, happy, glorious, Lord to reign over us. God save the king. Oh, here's the excuse. I've got to work call at start.
Here he is. Gary, I'm bored of the excuses, mate. Get on the show.
Come on, England. Let's dance something. Don't do it again, please.
Oh, you watching it?
I'm confused, Dad. Why are they wearing red? Why is the team we're supporting wearing white for? Oh, dear.
Their defence ain't good enough, though, is it?
No, that's not. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. The bulk of their squad is like League One. The players are from League One and Championship kind of now. Apart from Nico Williams at Forest and Ben Davis at that look down the road. Even Joe Rodon, or whatever his name is, he's been sent back to the Championship on loan or whatever.
Oh, look, they're old brothers in arms.
The ex-Tottenham elite, yeah. Okay, now. Where this lot from then? Oh, we are German. What a surprise.
Well, we're fucked already, didn't we? Might as well give up now, mate.
Bye-bye. We're at the World Cup.
You watching it?
These things I don't like. These graphics. You've got the players, certain players posing, going up to like Maguire there, putting themselves at a sideward stance. Just walk up, do your little pose normally, and get on with it. You're not that fucking important. Oh, Ben White's not on the bench.
He's ill.
Oh, he's ill, is he? Oh, bloody hell. At least it's only one side. It's not an injury then.
At least getting out of an Arsenal game. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Bungle's back in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Says, what's cooking? Well, Wales, the big one. Wales versus England, the derby.
There we are for it, boy.
We have to win. First World Cup start. Pressure there from him.
Yeah. Saka should be playing.
Oh, yeah.
Why is Saka not playing, Daddy? Why is Saka not playing? Yeah, Southgate's a turd. Yeah.
Turd, fraud, whatever you want to call it.
I don't like Southgate, Daddy. No, neither do I. Well, sit on it and watch it.
Yeah, I've got a bit. Stefan's not in yet, but I've got a bit of stick from him earlier because I put a clip up of me with my reaction to the FA Cup draw. So why are you celebrating getting Oxford in the FA Cup? Because we got fucking Newcastle and Tottenham in between. I didn't want a Premier League side, and I was like, we've got a team who don't usually play either as well.
Yeah, that's spelled nicely for us, as long as we don't do our famous fuck up.
Yeah, well, recently, yeah. Oh, here we go. We're underway. Get the scoreboard up. Right. Mr. Bungle's piping in as well. Gary, you're saying you need to stick to what they're good at: massive hot dogs and baseball.
I'm not sure about Rashford either.
No, he ain't done. Again, he came on against Iran and scored. But yeah,
no, we're talking about a bloke who can't consistently play for his club.
Neither can Maguire. He's in the squad, so we've got. Let's just say again, Southgate for you. We've got Maguire, who's club captain of Man United, but hasn't played consistently since match day 2 of the Premier League. Oh, you're as well, are you? So again, I'm just not surprised. He's got favourites. He's people he sort of likes. You know, so he'll always do a favour for them. Let's remember, he stripped Henderson of the captain because Henderson was initially in the captain going into the last World Cup, but because he was injured, Harry Kane got the armband.
Let's be honest, Henderson's a skipper out there today, mate.
By default, Kane got the armband. He's never been given back since.
I'm glad that he's kept Bellingham in now, and I know we spoke about it earlier on, didn't we?
Yeah, because there was rumours yesterday that he was one going to be dropped for Henderson.
Yeah, I'm glad that he kept Bellingham in there, even though he's put Rice and Henderson. Because I think, right, like the tournament gets on, I think they're the three that we need to rely on anyway. I think Rice and Henderson proper shore up that midfield.
Yeah,
and then I think you let Bellingham kind of do what he needs to do.
Yeah. Like I say, no, with all due respect to Mason, he hasn't done. Mason hasn't done nothing for his club for God knows how long. But even for his country, what has he done when he's been playing for England recently? Let's be brutally honest here. Yeah, you're starting World Cup games up until today. Let's just hope it's not just a one-off thing, and come Sunday or Saturday, whenever we play Saturday or Sunday, depending on what happens tonight, he doesn't.
This is why I don't like our slow pace.
No, it's just yeah. This is what done my head in on. Was it Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Done my absolutely drove me batty on Friday night because there's everything. And we turned it on for 2 minutes. We actually picked up the pace for 2 minutes and then we went back to time. Go on, Rashford. Okay. Sort of passed.
Played. But at least we're playing more on the front foot already, yeah? By this time on Friday, we was literally just playing with the ball in defence with no pace or urgency or no forward passing.
Russ is in the chat. Big up, Russ. Russ, if you want to come on, let me know in the chat and I'll send a link into the chat for you.
Mr. Morgan.
Okay, so yeah, we've been on for a while. This is what I'm saying. It's so up to when the ball's at the back, it's so slow. No, neither of the centre backs know what they're doing.
You know what we need? We need like a William Saliba kind of player, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah. For England and Wales to go through, I think it's Wales need to win, and the Iran, because we're ahead of Iran anyway, and head-to-head superior, obviously. Wales need to win by a low score, like 1-0, 2-0, and Iran USA needs to be at a draw, basically, for both Wales and England to go through.
Sarah, come here. You free for 1 sec. Can you bring a cloth in and a bit of Fanish? I literally drunk out that straw and it's shot back up.
Sounds about right. Could have been worse. As you found out the other week with Bobby.
But yeah, it could be much worse.
Come on. What was going on? Why? Take the phone in.
What?
Oh, well done, Luke. Well done. Oh, my God. Moron. Your senior pro, you've just gone, no communication, I'm going to throw it to you. And throw it to a Welsh player.
Oh, mate, I'm getting bored already. It's only 5 minutes in.
Well, switch over to USA. See how that's going.
What channel's that on?
BBC Two. I'm doing it myself. I'm literally just like, okay, no, I'm flicking back and forth. Iran have got in the attacking half now. Got a throw in. Ryan's got the birds round again. What's got the laugh like I like?
It's literally just shot up through that straw.
Oh.
You see it? It's not much.
No.
I'll save most of it. You mind the dog ass?
No, it's fine. It would be if it was brand new carpet.
Yeah, a lot of it. Fucking straw, mate. Wasn't my fault. This is boring already, isn't it? Well, I shouldn't judge too much. Only 6 minutes gone, but you just.
It screams Friday night again. It's screaming Friday night.
Maybe I've been spoilt too much this season.
Yeah. Maybe all have.
What's all that?
Yeah, that's what I love.
Top of the league, mate. Top of the perch. Top of the perch.
Quite literally.
The parrot is singing.
We ain't moving from that. We ain't moving until further notice.
I've got a plan up my sleeve if we did go the full distance.
I'll ask come April about that plan.
Fun?
I'll ask you come April after the Man City away game what the plan is.
Yeah, basically.
If we are still top off the Man City away at full time, I'll ask you the plan.
That'd be an unbelievable effort if we was still at top of that moment.
That'll be as well.
Fun?
After that Man City game's 5 games left, but I think who was top after that, if we're still in the title race come that game, and who was top after that game, will win the league.
It's making me anxious just thinking about it.
I don't want to think that far ahead. I really don't.
Nah, I don't, mate. It's because sporting games ain't that much, is it really?
No.
Especially when it's Man City.
Well, now we know. All as it stands.
Well, we know it's going to be at least 16 games, don't we? We know at least it's going to be 16 games.
Yeah.
Do you know what I reckon? Like, I still think Tottenham, because Tottenham have got a little hoodoo over Man City, you know. I think
they've got to play them in January.
Tottenham might still get something out of Man City as well.
And Tottenham's game against Man City, or Man City v Tottenham's been rearranged for January, so that could do us a massive favour.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, because this is new to us in terms of this squad of players, and it's been so long for us to be in this position, just enjoy it game by game. Every game, just enjoy it and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see why rival fans ought to come out and go, why are you saying you're in a title race? Why are you going for the title? Because it's Man City and they've got multi-billion pound players.
What is it? Maybe just
crap.
Go on.
Oh, go on. Oh, you bastard, Rashford.
Mate, he's got to take that. He's got to finish that, isn't he?
Yeah, Saka scores that, I'm telling you. That's not just been biased. Saka scores that.
It's a chance, man.
So in a split second, we've just shown if we turn up the pace to our attack and put more intensity, we can get the defence. What do we go and do? Slow mode again. Even Bobby's like, for God's sake, Dad.
He's telling me Saka would have finished it.
Yeah. can't watch this. You literally watch this, just turn it on like I can't even watch this.
You're all right, boy. 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 Go on. Go on. Wait. Oh, fucks. Yeah. Oh, that's a shite boy. Who put that in?
Oh, hot sleeping, man.
Come on, England. Turn the screw.
John Stone, I don't know.
Like, we're playing more on the front foot than we did against USA.
Absolute rubbish reception on BBC One, says Stefan, who just joined us. Oh. I don't know. I don't want to say it. I really don't.
Oh, I know, boy. I know.
Oh, God. So conservative, bloody hell! Come on, this patient mate, and they're taking the mick.
All right, yeah.
This ain't been played out like a derby, has it so far? How's not getting our faces?
Sorry, mate. Come on.
Oh, is it?
They're just literally, well, not doing much at all, are they, really?
No.
There's no belief there. And if you look at England at the moment, we're all right until we get to that last bit. And we just need to, I think we just need to turn up the ante on them. Like, I don't really get right. Premier League, this is a Premier League side, isn't it?
I know. Stefan's asking, is it me or is it or has this World Cup been crap?
Group stages are pretty dire, aren't they?
Yeah, even the big games have been, yeah. The Arsenal Misfits, Steve, in the technical don't hope you're good. Looks like I haven't missed much. No, not really.
That's just poor. Oh wait, we've got
a free kick out of it, but
I might have to get him ready in bed in a minute. So.
Right.
Getting tired, ain't you, mate? A good ball though from Kane doing that.
Right. Stop this.
You'll hear me anyway if we score.
I think the whole world will hear you if we score.
I'm literally behind the laptop.
Oh dear, see if we can do this free kick. Probably sweet for fuck all. But Rashford and Luke Shaw staying over it for some reason. No, Luke Shaw now. Left back take set pieces. Who would have thought? And it's a crap set piece. Foden has a shot outside the box and it goes wide.
You got to enjoy watching England play, ain't you?
Well, you say that. Oh dear.
We'll play out for a 0-0, we will.
They'll be happy with it. That's the fucking scary thing.
He'll just look at it as another clean sheet.
Great goal kick from Danny Ward of Leicester City. Fantastic goal kick.
Oh, it's dreadful, mate.
Oh, my days.
It's that bad where you don't even look forward to. Like, I've not even thought about it today. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Right. Sarah,
Yeah.
should I actually leave that vest on him or take it off?
I can make that one on him. Is it on sleeve?
Yeah.
That's fine. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's
Put the sweet table.
oh, it's a little bit. No, it's a bit wet. I can't. Sorry, mate. Yeah, have you got one?
Yeah, it's one. Let's take some up.
I'm actually yawning 50 minutes into a football game.
Upstairs. Put that little short. Put that one on him.
Well, you better carry on yawning, mate, because nothing's happening here at the moment.
What's that?
Oh, dear.
What that is? Is that hair dye?
Oh, no idea. Maybe.
He was not involved with the fucking river.
Was it?
One of those
Don't got that.
Christmas presents.
Ah, okay.
Go on. Oh, you twats.
I bet that's the wrong way round, isn't it? Is it the wrong way round?
All of a free kick. Hurricane territory as well.
Oh, mate, I can't get this right.
Oh, dear.
That's what Southgate says.
Dear. You fucking drink at this rate. Yeah, he's going to take this free kick, I wonder. Declan, Foden, Henderson, and Shaw standing over it. And they're sending neutral to piss off. Declan takes it, it's going over. Going for it. Oh, dear. Oh, I think it's score free kicks most a lot, so we'll just in. Go free kick, and they're trying to say clever, aren't they? Here we go.
Absolutely nothing's coming from this.
No, absolutely fucked it. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? At that angle, they could have gone for. It could have actually gone and had a shot at goal. Instead, at 0-0, they're trying something clever. It backfired. Ridiculous. We have Harry Maguire. That's not Boynton. And keeps that pace. Never goes to go ourselves. So, oh dear, switching over. I've had enough.
You fake cocks. What's some stupid noises? He's bored. Bored of watching this.
You and me both, Bobby. You and me both. The Arsenal Miss was saying this group of huge talent has been wasted by Southgate. Yeah, I've said it for 12 months plus. But all I get is from certain people, oh, but you've got us to semi-final or final. Give him a break. Look how that works out.
Really though, mate. Honestly, there's just no pace to this game whatsoever, is there?
No.
Like, is this what we've become?
Under Southgate, yeah. And I think it's James Rowe, who was on the channel recently. He was saying, "What's that?" If you think about it, after Roy Hodgson left, was sacked, whatever, the next appointment was Sam Allardyce. So straight away, the FA showed their hand on what style of football they want to play.
Yeah. Mate, this is poor though, isn't it? It's just a poor game of football, mate, honestly.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me to get another 0-0 here, do you know that?
Yep. Not surprised me at all. And somehow everyone will be up for Saturday or Sunday's game against Netherlands or Senegal, respectively. Suddenly everyone will believe it. Everything's going to switch on. Doesn't work like that at any level of football. Stefan, I don't know. I wouldn't be too sure about that. Are England the most boring side in this World Cup? I think most of it, literally, apart from France and Brazil, everything's been poor and boring to watch. We've been brutally honest here. It says something when we're now in the third. We've only just started today, the third round of group games, and we've only had two decent games of football, and that was yesterday morning and early afternoon.
But this is just up. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, you twat!
What is he doing?
He can't jump, Liam. He's not allowed to jump. And he crosses it into no one.
Mate, I don't see him doing nothing, mate, in this tournament.
Oh dear.
No, he just looked very lost in terms of like creativity, and that shouldn't be the case, mate, with some of the players that we got.
We've got managers that restricts the players and tells them to play a certain way, and if not, we're buggered basically. We're buggered either way, but still. But with the players we've got as a squad, we shouldn't be playing this sort of style of football. I'm sorry. It should be more attacking, free flowing, expressing yourself style of football. We've got the players to do it. We've got players that literally play for clubs that do it.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. How did we get a free kick, by the way?
What?
How the hell did we get a free kick?
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot. How Kane didn't even jump. He just stood there like. Well, I can't even say what I want to say about Harry Kane. Nico Williams is out. No, he ain't. He's breathing. He's fine. But he just, no, the ball hit his face, so I've got to stop the game.
Mate, this is going to filter out into a really shit 1-0 or 0-0. This is, you just know it.
Yeah. Whilst having a little break, let's have a look at the USA Iran or Run USA, whatever.
What is score 0-0?
USA, it's 0-0. Just turned it over now. But USA in the attack. Goal kick's been given. But USA was on the technical turned over. Every time I turn over to the USA game, it just seems a far better game. Just both
it couldn't be any worse, could it, mate? This is there's not even no passion shown in here, mate. This is supposed to be a home nations game.
Yeah, exactly. From neither team in the Wales England game, it doesn't feel like, because it's just no intensity.
He's got to try and. Oh, pardon you.
Yeah, Chris is the same. He's watching the USA Iran game himself, very end to end, and that's what you want in a football match. But we get a derby game, Wales versus England, if you want to put it, derby game, and both teams are playing same as usual crap, not going for it like they did in 2016. Well,
Not even their manager ain't a manager, is he?
No.
He's just a coach who's taken over gigs, basically.
Yeah, he basically fell into the job by default.
What's that? Did Giggs actually get sacked in the end, or did he resign?
I think he's still on gardening. He's still on gardening leave from suspension
until
he's found guilty. If he's found guilty after because he's going for a retrial, aren't they? Because the initial jury couldn't come to a unanimous decision either way if he was guilty or not. So basically, after all that, the judge then went, "Okay, we'll have a retrial then, new jury, and see how we go from that."
What a joke that is, eh?
Nothing to do with the fact he's a Man United legend and the whole trial is being done in Manchester. You can't tell me there's not Man United fans getting called up pretending that no allegiance to Man United. Oh, no, we're not Man United fans. No. Just to be part of the thing.
I don't think as well. Yeah, right. You'd want to be chosen to be part of the jury, would you? Of that?
No, you wouldn't be. No. But and then so the judge basically demanded a new retrial basically on that. Yeah. No new date's been given for that yet, but that'll probably be early to mid New Year. But yeah, until he's found guilty, he can't be. The Welsh FA can't sack him because he can. If he was found not guilty, they sacked him, and he was found not guilty, he can come out and sue him basically for this not misconduct, but basically not backing him basically, not showing the faith and being fair. What was it? What's his name? Adam Johnson. What his name is. The ex-Sunderland player and all that. Sunderland had to wait until the verdict came in to terminate his contract.
You've just seen that. Ramsey, he looks like he's fucked.
Yeah.
And that was a player who had an engine on him.
Well, as we know, and then I think someone mentioned the other day, since he left Arsenal, he's never been the same ever since. He never worked. It's never really worked for him at Juventus. He was always injured at Juventus. Never really got in the flow of things. And we saw last season, back in the last season, he couldn't even get in the Rangers squad in the SPL consistently. It was a bit part thing. Oh, yeah. If Chris is saying, if I'm not mistaken, if Iran or USA wins and we don't win, we play the Netherlands. Yeah, that is the case, Chris.
Why is that the case? If we got 5 points.
If we got 5 points.
If Iran wins.
If Iran or USA, because Iran and USA got the same points, haven't they? They both won and drawn the game.
Mate, this is shit. Honestly, this is so shit.
You'll come down to goal difference and all that malarkey crap.
Honestly, mate. Jesus Christ. Like you got a question sometimes, didn't you, with us? Like we couldn't get up for it with Scotland last year. That was a miserable 0-0 draw.
Yeah.
Like, I am glad we don't play these home nation games because we just never get up for it. And if you look at, I was even thinking, right, if you put John Stones here, right, in the Man United team, right, he wouldn't really improve it, would he?
No.
Right, and you look at Maguire, they're just like bog standard. They're not people going on about that like these are like great Premier League defenders. No, they're not. They're fucking bog standard.
Yep.
There's not one world class player in that back four. Goalkeeper's definitely not world class.
Fucking hell no.
Do you know what I mean?
Everyone knows my thoughts on Pickford right now.
And I even think like, yeah, right. Yeah, he's had some good plaudits, Declan Rice and all that, but do you know what I mean? Like
he's been wasted by this manager. There's so much more you could get out of him at an international level. And just it's been held back. And it is what it is. To the FA. Unless we get knocked out tonight, the FA won't sack him.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Hey. I don't get why. I just don't get it.
It's games like this and tournaments like this that make me miss Arsenal a lot.
This is miserable, mate.
Give me the Arsenal friendlies again and the Arsenal West Ham and all that.
No, boy. Yeah, boy. Looking back the way we first met.
For fuck's sake.
Go on.
Go. Wake up.
I think Henson's like his pass has been a bit well off at times.
Yeah. What was that?
Mate, who done that?
Even look up. He doesn't even look. He just runs like head of the chicken and goes,
Come on.
fuck me. Pardon the French. Fancy travelling all that way to watch this poo.
Mate, fair play to them, mate. Do you know what I mean? They're probably paying absolute massive prices out there to go and like they're watching this bog standard shite.
To put it polite,
Well, what's that? Mate, honestly, this is absolutely abysmal.
Getting myself a drink one sec.
Yeah, go on, mate. You ain't gonna miss nothing.
You need it already.
Go!
You wish. Oh dear.
Southgate, you're the one. Fucking hell, didn't expect that to come out.
I don't want to ask.
Don't ask, mate. Don't ask.
Oh.
Look, mate, we get like they're awful, Wales. Like you think we're moaning about us, yeah, right? They've been dreadful.
Yeah.
Like blatantly, like now they've obviously got to the absolute tail end of the Ramsey Bow era, the absolute end of it.
Oh, USA on the attack. Oh, chance there again. I switched over quickly. As I said about Bell earlier, I think the second the Wales are knocked out, within a day or two, he'll announce his retirement.
It's like the manager.
And here comes a sub from Wales. Number 14, whoever that is, from League One, probably. Oh, Nico Williams, he's the one receiving treatment. Bloody hell. Forest fans won't be happy.
He's going to come on if Wales win, won't he? He'll come on after the end.
Oh, Gary will, yeah. Because if you would say get through and technicality, yeah. He'll fly on with a big grin on his face. Don't know where it's you are. You coming in? You sitting there or?
Looking back the way we first met. I cannot escape and I cannot forget it. Whee! I don't think he's impressed either, mate.
No.
Not impressed.
No. You lied to me, Duff. You said this was an Arsenal game.
I never told you it was going to be good. I never told you it was going to be good.
Oh, dear.
Oh, your food's up.
Oh, here we are.
Sorry, Bob.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's having a good old time. He is watching his shit.
Getting used to it already.
At least when you watch Arsenal, boy, you'll be entertained. What do we don't know about that?
The top of the league, mate. Top of the league and flying.
What's going on there?
You had a word of her, Liam. Have a word of her.
I've had enough already, mate. Honestly, this is fucking shit.
Chris is saying in the chat, I have missed every single good game in this tournament. Well, there hasn't been any good games really, apart from 2 games yesterday. All the others have been, yeah, basically.
I got a bit deflated after the England last game. I've cut down what the amount of games I watched.
Mm.
Get your foot out. Come on.
What you doing? What you doing? What
Go on.
you doing?
Go on.
Oh, for
Ah.
fuck's sake. Oh, dear. I think we scored your food. We go over the place right now.
This ain't for you, boy.
You're like, what the fuck?
He's looking at it thinking, I want to tuck into that looking.
I'm watching him. Every time you that bowl, he's moving, his eyes move a bit.
Woo. That be you soon.
So, oh well.
I'll tell you what, though. At least he turned up not like Gary.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, work, cool. What biggest World Cup game in America as we speak? Is that for work call? Pass it, Rashford. Fucking hell.
Mate, this is fucking shocking, isn't it?
Just runs into trouble. He's just like, you don't need to run into trouble. And if only gives it away.
I've got to cut this meat and I can't be bothered.
Oh, Rashford.
Oh, mate.
Saka scores that, that's all I'm saying. Chris in the chat says, I like it when the Premier League is over. A month before the World Cup. Gives you a chance to get into World Cup mode. This feels like a shit pre-season friendly tournament. Can't disagree with him. The quality we've seen in this tournament so far, I can't disagree with him. Oh, update. USA.
Oh,
winning.
shit. Shit.
Just scored. Just switched over now. Oh, here we go. The drama has unfolded. It is starting, everyone. I said there'd be twists and turns tonight. promoting all this on Twitter and all that. And the US of A have provided the first twist. Here comes Gary probably in the next 2 minutes.
Come on, Gary, show your face now, mate. Show your face. Come on, mate.
They're probably shouting BBC One in this thing. Common England, no messing about. They can't afford to mess about now. Here he is. What a surprise.
You know what's funny is my call just ended.
You're rubbish, mate. You're rubbish, mate.
And then I got
You're
an alert.
rubbish.
So
There's no way, right? He believes you.
I don't want to hear the noise. I don't want the noise.
Bobby.
I don't want to hear the noise.
Don't
I
listen
was
to
coming
that
on
bloke.
anyways.
He talks rubbish, mate. He only turns up. He only sings when he's winning.
Bobby, don't listen to that. Man.
Only sings when he's winning.
About. I can't believe he's got to be the one you got to see every day.
He's made more minutes than you.
Bobby's job is, don't worry, Bobby's got a job.
Seconds after they score.
Bobby's got his job.
You couldn't odds it.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, this bloke. Who scored anyway?
Pulisic scored, but it looks like he's hurt because he's still in the goal right now. They're working on him.
Maybe you might want to leave again then.
I'm gonna have to leave because I have to do this thing, you know.
There you go. Something else, this bloke, isn't he?
I got this work thing, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, still managed to get on straight after an America goal, though, didn't you?
I told you when I was coming on. You got the message. Well, you can choose to ignore it like you're doing right now, but people he knows. He checks his messages.
So as it stands, is USA top of the group as it stands?
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There we go.
No, we'd have the goal difference, wouldn't we?
There we go. Goal difference. We're 3 up. So they win 4-0 now. It stays as it is. It comes down to the
USA.
Right now, USA. All they have to do is they just have to continue to play some football, and see this thing out. But, I don't know. Pulisic is out. Him scoring and going out is for me, no surprise. We've seen this before, right? So hopefully he can get back up, but we'll see.
If you do go through tonight, Gary, you've got a big game on Saturday against the US of A, the Netherlands. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe we can shut down Gakpo, and then
if you do that, you're fine clearly because he's the only one that scores the Netherlands.
Yeah.
No one else scores at Holland, basically.
Yeah. Oh. Sergeant put a cross in, but there was nobody there.
Let me tell you what, boys, right? Southgate is certainly not the one.
I mean, he's making this look like making well. There's no
Wales look good.
The USA made Wales look really good because of the score line. But if you watched it, you're like, man, you guys are doing the exact same thing. The exact same thing. This is not that good of a Wales team.
No. It's not. It's a shit Wales team.
Yeah, I don't like to use that language.
Let me do it for you then.
On your behalf.
Because you know Ramsey and Bale, the last thing they want to do is go out like this, right?
No.
They don't want to go out like this.
But they're too old, mate.
Yeah. No, they're too old, but they're going to be.
They've lost their energy levels as well. You look at Ramsey, mate. He's huffing after about 25 minutes.
If this goes into after 60 minutes, it's done. That's their international career in a World Cup. Done.
Go on.
So,
got a corner.
Boys, I'm going to put this on here. It's hard to eat. Wait till half time. You are bored, aren't you, boy? The only good thing about this, right, is that they'll have to bring old Saka on again, won't they? And he had a massive impact against Germany.
Yeah.
When they brought him off the bench.
Well, I mean, okay, here's the thing. You bring on Saka. Is that because Saka's not doing what Southgate's asking, or he can do it much, much better than Foden? Like,
Well, he's playing Foden on the left, isn't he? You know, is he? No, he's playing Foden on the right, isn't he?
Yeah, which been the left, but yeah.
I mean, as a talent, Foden has got to work, right? I mean, many people complaining that he's not even.
I can't see why we can't accommodate both of them, mate. Saka and Foden.
That's what, yeah. I mean, two of the best attacking talents at this young age, right? And
5 minutes injury time.
that was a terrible, terrible play by Weah. Our USA had two players out on the left side open. He couldn't get the ball there, and right gone. He should have at least taken a shot. If he was going to do that.
BX is in the chat, says Weah is choking.
Yeah, he did not. That was just a terrible. If you see it, you'd be disappointed because you're like, I mean, you've got two of your teammates on the other side of the goal there. Just get the ball to them, and terrible. That's the point, though. USA has to score that second goal. I mean, they need to be looking for it. I mean, he should have just taken a shot. I don't understand. He cuts inside. Sargent cuts inside for what reason, I don't know. If he just stays on the outside and curls it, he could score. Nope. He goes inside for what reason, I'm not sure. And then Weah should have just shot it. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. This is fucking boring.
Why are you guys playing like that?
Because Southgate sets it up like this, that's why.
After you asked me that question, you told me the answer about 100 times.
I just want to hear you answer it, Liam. Tell me, why does your manager suck so bad?
He sucked since 1996, mate, when he missed that fucking penalty. He's been killing my dreams for fucking a long, long time now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, so wasteful now. Just have a shot, do something.
Wow.
Yell that loud.
You got to be honest, though, right? Where's old Kane? Right? What's he doing?
Well, you know what? He should be able to overcome Southgate, right? One of England's best scorers, right? You both disappeared off the camera. What's going on?
I tell you what, I'm gonna let Bobby and you do it, mate.
There you go, Bobby. We finally got our own show. Yes, I love. Hey, wait a second. What are you doing back here? It's me and Bobby's time.
I'm just here from around.
The Bobby and Gary show.
There you go, Bobby. Tell me about life. How's things going? I know. Tell them. Tell the people. Tell the people. They want to know.
Tell them what you're thinking.
Bobby's happy that the USA's got a lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it. Yeah, we want another one. The man is kicking and flaring his arms. He's like Southgate out.
I'll tell you what, do you want to spit a bit of milk?
Oh dear God!
All right, so both games are in extra time, both for 5 minutes. I guess you think they synced out the extra time?
More likely, because we did have a stoppage as well, so it should have been longer, really. Take time, mate. Bloody hell. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Alan.
Whoa.
First shot there for that goal. It's way off. First shot there for that goal. Look at Kane just stands there. Oh.
So, America will go 1-0 up, yeah? Gary turns up 10 seconds later. Which he said funny, that, isn't it?
There you go. Half time for England. 0-0. Crap as always.
Do you want to ask my opinion on that, Ryan?
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Dog shit. That's it. Dog shit.
That's been disrespectful to dog shit. That's saying something.
Well, yeah, I think a dog would be really pissed off if they produced that kind of dog shit.
Yeah.
Fair play to Bobby for staying up to watch it.
USA, they just don't want it. They don't. Oh, come on. They don't want that second goal. They want to dribble in the box. That's all they want to do.
Do you know what, right? It would surprise me if Southgate's going to change room, right? Celebrating, going, like, boys, we're only 45 minutes away.
Let's keep it as it is, lads. We're doing a job.
Well.
I mean, nobody thought that Wales could steal it with a win. But
let them do all that. Once, and then they even give it a thumbs up and everything's okay with Bobby.
All right. So.
Oh, chance. It's going to be two. It's going to be two. 2-0 USA.
What?
Oh, no, flag's gone up. So we check for offside now. Flag's gone up for offside, but it will be checked because the ball to go in the net.
This is a long extra 5 minutes, huh? So I thought it was over. I was like, did I even get an alert? I don't even think I got an alert. So I don't think it worked. So let's see. Oh, he's well off sides, isn't he? Wow, he looks well off sides. Yeah, he's well off sides. That's there's a flag. I mean, that was at least they're trying. I'll try it. I'll take it. They're just trying, but you were an onside. That looked.
Oh, there you go. Half time.
It's hard to tell. He might actually be onside, but supposedly they're not even going to check, which I don't get. Like the whole purpose was to keep the flag down until the goal is scored, and then
the ball was in the net, and then the flag went up afterwards. So they should have checked it.
Yeah. Supposedly they didn't. I think he brought it. I think he brought the flag up early. Interesting. Interesting.
At least you scored in your game. At least you got a goal in this stream.
Yep. Yeah, we got a goal.
Oh dear.
Let's find a plastic bag.
Offsides are automated now, huh?
You're bloody okay, Lee.
So they don't even bother asking, huh?
Probably not.
Kind of makes sense, I guess, if you're going to do it right.
Yeah.
That way you don't even have to deal with the false celebrations.
You're doing your one.
Yeah.
I think Ronaldo scored with his hair. That's why the technology is not at that level yet. That if it touches your hair on your head, that you get the goal. The man's got some strong hair. I mean, it doesn't move.
Yeah. Chris is asking, did you see Ronaldo's BS yesterday? And basically, for anyone who doesn't know, basically, the first goal he's trying to claim was his. Even now, he's trying to claim it as his goal.
Because it touched his hair, man. I just told you. If I'm playing Ronaldo's lawyer on TV, that it touched his hair. It's not my fault the technology isn't at that level.
So
he's ahead of his time. He can score with his hair.
It literally brushes off the fingertips of his hair. That's a goal to him.
It touched his body, right?
Even though it's still going in, didn't change the direction of the ball.
Hey, he slowed it down enough so that it just died and went in. That's what's going on there.
Next time, it'll just be in the air and it's go.
Well, now you're being silly. Now you just went silly there with that comment. Steven, no, I appreciate you. Yeah, it's all right. If you can get a chance to watch it again, cool. But yeah, no, I was coming. I was sitting there, and I was like, all right, I need to shut down, the call, and I'm gonna come on. And as soon as I did all of that, I saw the alert on my phone. I was like, these guys are gonna. I should have just scripted the entire sequence when I came on, but I knew exactly what you're gonna say. I knew
he could have timed. That's what I'm saying. It's just.
It was, but like I said, it was. I was sitting here. I was like, all right, let me just move some stuff off. I sent a little message say I'll be away from my desk for a bit, and then I came on, and then voila, right after the fact. So there you go. Well, US has to score again. They got to win both halves now to
progress,
to move ahead. To move ahead and feel good about it, because they should have scored in every. They should have scored basically in every match they've played, and they should have scored at least more than one goal. So they need to do it again. Yeah, I wonder what Gareth is saying to the team. We have 45 minutes of 0-0, and we're in.
Yeah, another 45 lads. We're doing it. Half the job's done. We don't need to win this. What's winning? We don't like winning in England.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, so is Foden on the wrong side of the pitch? Is that what's going on?
Seems like it, yeah. It should be Rashford on the right and him on the left, but it seems like it's up the other way around. Rashford's on the left and he's on the right.
Right, you said Rashford should be on the left.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Is that right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying. Rashford should be on the right where Saka would be. That's who he's coming for. Foden should be on the left, but they're playing it the opposite. And it's just obviously he isn't working. Foden's getting nothing in the game. Rashford just done into traffic. Had one chance though, Rashford in the first half, best chance we've had, and he passed it to the goalkeeper who plays at Leicester and it's crap. Apart from that, it's the same as it's. But you may as well just put the Friday night game on against USA. It'd be the same outcome, same performance and everything, same tempo.
The only problem is that Wales. I mean, I don't even think Wales has a. Do they have a shot on goal or anything like positive?
They've had a shot, but it wasn't on target. It was off. The Joe Allen chance that you saw. Literally, that was up near the end of the game, near the end of the half, sorry. From a throw in, and literally, no one closed him down. Is it all the space in the world? If he'd be more game time on his hands, it'd have been lethal. Put it that way. Oh, let's bring Liam back on the sound one. There you go.
Gary's best mate's back.
Good. Let's get back to you guys can go. You guys can go now if you want. Me and Bobby got this.
He's having a poo at the moment.
I didn't save it for you.
He got bored of Gareth Southgate, so he thought having a poo was better.
Oh my God.
Which I can't disagree with at the moment, Gary, if I'm being totally honest.
That what?
Oh, mate, it's awful, isn't it?
This is. I mean, there's no way you can survive this, right? Or just because he makes a deep run in the World Cup, everybody will be okay.
I was just saying earlier before 5 minutes before he came on. Unless we go out tonight And so basically, unless we lose by 4 goals, 4-0 tonight, go out now. They won't. Even if we go through, get knocked out on Sunday to Senegal, they won't sack him. They won't sack him. He needs to go. I agree. I've been saying for how long now.
Oh, mate, honestly,
win something to go to the next level now of this squad and actually get over that finishing line and lift the trophy to the World Cup or the Euros. We have to go and get a manager now that can put us in that place. I don't know. Don't ask me who. I don't know who. In terms of it has to be English. You'd say Graham Potter, but he's just gone to Chelsea.
But I mean, if
he's at Newcastle, he's happy there. He's going to really come from Newcastle to England.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to go probably down the foreign route. And I don't know what foreign managers are out there that will come to take on an international job. But we do need to make that jump now, or this current generation of players we've got is going to go to waste massively.
Definitely, yeah, for sure. I mean, for sure. You should be able to get something in the next 4 years with this squad. There should be trophies in their future, right? Or at least playing for trophies in their future. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he took one for the team on Pulisic there. Moscow, and he's seen the goal now.
Yeah, he gets that. He got a
lucky goal. That was so lucky.
How's that lucky?
Lucky goal.
What?
Oh, dear God.
Well, he was offside as well.
Stop it! You just you stop it. Take your English glasses off. Come on.
I wish I had glasses, mate. Then I could take them off and not have to watch this.
Oh, dear.
Absolutely. There's a geezer I don't like, Ian Rush.
No,
Ian Wright's a legend. Ian Wright I love. Ian Rush I dislike.
Yeah, he just took a knee to the stomach there.
Is he pooing? Just to report in, the Bobster is having a shit. There's more action down here than there is on the pitch.
Oh my god!
Oh god, it's saying something about football.
I bet you feel better now, don't you, mate?
Yeah, you're at that level now where a poo is better than the football.
In the game. Oh my god, that's a new low. That's a sackable offence for Scales already.
The poo level is 3. It's touch and go right now. Yeah, we don't know if it's going to happen, but we're working on it.
Mr. Bongo.
The other part is like the players at some point are going to be pissed off. Have to be pissed off playing this way, right? Like they spend like 50 plus matches a season playing a certain way, and then when they go to play, supposedly for their country, they look like they don't know what they're doing anymore.
Well, the whole build-up of this particular game as well after the USA was Wales v England, derby, enemies, foes, this, that, and the other. At no point in this first half has it felt like a derby or two enemies going head-to-head, winner takes all, basically. No point.
Yeah.
Occasions to your game, USA game, on the other channel. It's end to end. The two teams are on the top of each other, going at it. It's just not. It's just not that in this game. And for how bad Wales are, like you said, how bad Wales, even better, how flattering Wales' score was against the USA, and how we're making them look tonight. The squad, the players we have, that 11 out there should not be 0-0 against that Wales team. Should not be.
Well, that's why and same thing. Instead of the
Gareth Bale's
come off.
Gareth Bale's tapped out and Johnson's gone on. Literally start the second half.
That could be the end of his Wales career right there.
I'm telling you.
Well, you know what? As I've said before, and he played back-to-back games at a level.
Mate, To be fair, we should do these second half because they look at Ramsey. He looks out on his feet.
That Johnson kid could have a, he's shown it in the Premier League that, if you give him an opportunity, if you're not playing, if you're not up to it, he'll take advantage of it. But he also is young, so
mate, it's got to be an injury though, isn't it? He's captain.
Think about it. Do you really think he can play over 200 minutes?
But he's a captain, mate. You don't take the captain off 45 minutes. Not.
I hear what you're saying. I get everything what you're saying, but the man's body just can't do it. It can't, right? As much as there is a lot to him coming off early. It can't do it at the level they want. And now they have a chance, right? Now they have a chance. You guys left the door open. Now they've got a chance.
Mate, I think we should do him second half, mate. I think our subs are going to make a massive impact in this game, if anything.
Well, this is what they did to England, right? They just held around. USA kept them close. And in the second half, they just went for it. Because guess what? They had nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. And today, what? They got nothing to lose. Right? They have to win by what?
To knock us out now.
But I mean,
for Wales to go through,
and
to knock us out, they have to win by 4 clear goals to knock us out, and they'll go through. Obviously, but for them just to go through, they'd have to win, and USA Iran has to be a draw.
Well, no, but I mean, if they win by 2 goals, right? They can win a goal difference to US, right?
Yeah.
And that's like 2 goals. I think they have to win by 2 or something like that to get the goal difference, right?
Yeah, because I think
or is it 3? They have to win by 3 to beat the US out.
Well, I think as it stands, because they drew 1-1, so you'll never won that game, and then they lost 2-0.
Yeah, so they got to win by 3 to beat US.
3 plus on you're 3 plus on them as it stands. You're 1-0 up. So they have to win by 3 clear goals just to knock you off.
It was quite a lot.
Top 2.
Oh, yeah, we are still going. Oh, boy.
So Pulisic is out as well. Aronson is on.
Okay. At least you can understand that because obviously he did take a knock in the first half for the goal.
Yeah. But I mean, people were hoping to see Aronson start today.
So he's got to be injured. He's got to be injured.
You think Bale's got to be injured?
Yeah, I'm sure he's got to be injured.
Well, Gary, you know, because of MLS and all that. How often has he played for Los Angeles since he signed for them in the summer?
I don't follow that as much as you think.
No,
if you want me, I follow proper football, as you would say. So, when do I have time to watch MLS?
No, I was just saying.
No, I don't know. I know.
Here we go. Here's a chance, chaps.
He didn't play a lot to start when he came on, but I know recently that he did have he was part of a big game for them where they got a score.
Gary,
what's up, sir?
You tell me you follow proper football, right? But you're watching USA at the moment.
we just drew you, and
what are you nibbling for, mate? What are you nibbling?
We went there. You went there. I watched proper football, but I just happened to be a USA.
Wait a minute, I'm just going to come back. Wait a minute, I've just got to go move the goalposts again.
No, I know there's no goalposts here. International football has no like.
Maybe you told me you follow good football, and then you're watching USA.
You're watching England with Southgate, so please.
I ain't said that I follow good football.
Damn, you got me there. I guess we follow proper football in the Premier League.
Mate, I've followed shit football over the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
International wise, he means international wise.
You're like a little child, isn't you?
See, this is where you
I don't know, mate. There was the old Unai Emery years. Fucking hell.
Don't remind me. There we go, free kick, Rashford. Yeah!
Did I just tell you could score on this free kick?
Okay.
Just told you.
Going fucking on.
Yeah.
What a free kick. That is Rashford 2-3 years ago.
I made Bobby cry with that roar. How's it going there, girl? Look up and you'll see England top of the league. Top of the perch. Oh, I made the baby cry.
I apologise. It's my fault.
He looked at me and he went,
Come here, mate. Come here. Mate, that's a great free kick, though, isn't it, Gal?
He looked at you and he went, and his bottom lip went, I know.
I apologise. I'm sorry.
Naughty daddy.
My fault this time.
It's okay. Mummy's here. No, I know. Naughty daddy. You tell him off. Tell him. The naughty daddy.
Oh, you're getting the blame, not me. Okay.
You scared me.
That's a great free kick.
Yeah, you get Southgate for another 4 years. You ready?
No.
He's gonna get the next World Cup.
He's gonna get everything. Let's be honest. He'll get a knighthood now for this.
To be fair, when Danny Ward's in goal, you expect that.
On the floor there.
Yeah. Oh, got another chance. Kane's been given the ball. Cross the face of goal. 2. Yes!
Yes!
Phil Foden. Where was this in the first half? Where was this on Friday night? Come on.
Scored again. What's going on? What's up with this? What's up with this game? Come on, US. Let's get our second goal here.
Well, this is going to be interesting now for the team selection, and I'll tell you why.
Well, you know what? I told you,
Because
Foden and
Rashford scored.
And Rashford needed to show why they need to start or whatever, and both scored. So there you go.
I missed that goal.
What a nose up there from the Welsh defence. Trying to play out from the back and up there, but we pressed them.
Nah, he should have scored that to be finished, shouldn't he?
Typical. Look who lost the ball. Tottenham boy, Ben Davies.
Dog crap.
And Tottenham sing his praises. Okay, well. Bread and butter for Phil Foden. Bread and butter. World Cup debut again for an English player. Another England goal.
Anybody going to stop the man?
How's your game going, Gary? Is it still 1-0?
Still 1-0, but
Here, Gal. You ain't scored 2 goals, have you?
you're playing Wales. You should score 2 goals.
What do you mean? You drew against them 1-1, mate.
You're a much better team, remember? You keep saying this. Wait, which one is it? Are you as equal as the USA? Or are you much better?
I'm a Southgate in man, I am.
Oh, there you go. You remember that when you're crying tomorrow.
Southgate in.
Tomorrow you're going to be crying. You're like, what happened? Why is this man still here?
Oh, dear. England, England, England.
And Harry Kane hasn't scored yet. So there you go.
He enjoyed that goal, did he, young?
Got the assist, though.
I'm not having it, mate. I'm not having this. My mate Jim, we've just been slating Southgate down on first half. That's what he just said.
Go on.
Always said he was the best man for the job.
Oh, dear. He's like a word himself.
You know, God bless.
You can dine out tomorrow with the couch.
So all Gary has to worry about now is Iran in his game. Wales are out, so say that. Nearly. But yeah, realistically, all they have to worry about now is their own game in terms of getting the result.
Mate, imagine that sunk in. Mate, I reckon we win this game about 4-0 now. Shockingly.
Okay, no.
Mate, when I see Ramsey was huffing and puffing even when he came out in the second half.
20 minutes into the game, yeah.
Even after a 15-minute break, he was huffing and puffing.
Oh, what a second Pickford. Well, the Welsh are now desperate. They're having shots from 40-odd yards out, most random angles. Was trying to catch our keeper out. Deflection as well. He still wants a good save. Slab. What's Slabhead doing? Why is he throwing his head like that? Could that have gone in?
Right, it's time to get in some Welsh skins. Let's go and find this guy called Reese.
Oh, Colonel's in the chat. Colonel is in the chat. He's not on Gary's side tonight.
Go for Wales. Major there.
Good night. God fucking bless. I've already started tucking in. I started tucking in, mate. Oh, Welsh.
Colonel got the memo in the chat, by the way. He's got the memo.
Come on, Iran.
Oh, go on. Oh, Sterling's warming up.
Oh, Callum Wilson's coming on. Thank another goal this game from Kane.
Callum Wilson, Trent, and Calvin Phillips.
Unless he's gonna do something crazy like push Rashford or
the thing is, right, you don't really need to risk
or voted because they scored. You can't have them looking better than your superstar. You know.
Here we go. Who's coming off? Walker's going off.
Trent Arnold's coming on as well.
Yeah,
he's definitely trying to finish this thing off. God, all this time. Why does players do? I hate when players do this. Spend all this time on the ball, walk into the 18, and of course, you can't kick through somebody's shin when it's standing right in front of you. You know.
Harry Kane, Rice, and Walker are off. Wilson, Trent.
Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football's coming home again.
It's like the third game.
Looking back the way we first met.
Calm down a bit.
Imagine we get to the final.
See, at the moment, I'm all nice and relaxed. We're looking forward to the second round. Gary's still got to see this jump through. There's still nerves in the top corner there.
Yeah, if USA get another goal soon, then you'll be more relaxed.
It's done.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's not done.
At the moment, as it's 1-0, anything can happen still.
So, if this stays, the score stays as it is.
Colonel, I don't know about you, man.
Sunday after evening. Or you'll be back here by 7 o'clock.
It's just like basically this just needling.
Front room done by it.
I don't understand how my sadness makes you happy.
You're not sad at the moment, though, so I don't get it.
And Liam's
I
gonna
don't get it. Why would you be sad at the moment?
Liam's gonna be wearing his he's gonna be wearing his Southgate suit pajamas tonight.
Well, I might turn up on Sunday with a suit on, the old Southgate.
The old waistcoat and everything. Yeah.
I know you got the pajamas.
Oh, come on, man.
I know you got
me and you on a level, mate.
Pajamas.
I want to see you go through.
It's just for one game. We wanted you to lose for one game.
Otherwise, we wanted you through.
Yeah.
We don't want the Iranians through. We don't forgive and forget. Do you know what I mean? Well, the Welsh, I don't forgive them for 2016.
Yeah.
Just need content for Ryan's Watchalong, says Colonel.
I mean, I wish he would just try to shoot this. I don't understand. You're sitting there in front of the goal and you're not looking.
Here, go. Say night to Bobby. He's going to bed now, mate. Your mate.
Bobby, we'll talk. We'll talk later. Operation Plan 3 is coming.
Plan 3?
Yeah.
Plan B? Oh, dear.
Plan 2 didn't go well enough, did it?
It did not work out, no. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Exactly.
So,
what's crazy is USA is playing this center back Vickers. The man's like, a brute. Nobody goes through the middle. No, nobody. And you're like, why wasn't he playing earlier?
Are you glad that Saka's resting on the bench, Gary? This is a geezer.
You think if Saka was playing, the match would have been over?
After 10 minutes.
Yeah, because he would have took chances if it was given to him. That were missing that first stuff, he would have took him.
And I don't know if this is what you think, but I think Saka having to play in Arsenal, not necessarily gave him a license, but gave him...
mate, that's fucking filth.
Just kicked the ball out of bounds.
Who was that?
Tim Ream needed a game? What do you mean needed a game? Man.
Ramsey's lost it, ain't he, mate?
Yeah.
No, but I think Saka playing for Arsenal, he's had to take on responsibilities that they weren't put on him, but he just took them anyways because no one wanted him, right? Foden hasn't had that opportunity to do that, and you can see it. You can see it right now. They need somebody. They need him to take over, and he won't. He can't. He doesn't know how to do it because he doesn't have to ever do it.
No, exactly.
Ramsey taking out Jordan Henderson is a nice sight, though, isn't it?
From an Arsenal perspective, of course, yeah. No, but yeah, talking about Ramsey, the second he was forced out the doors of Arsenal, he's not been the same since, career-wise. His career just has gone on a nosedive ever since. That Juventus and Rangers last season, and now Nice, he's barely playing apparently. And he's getting to the end of his career now, like Bell, and he's just catching up with him.
Well, you know what? He made a lot of money, right?
Oh, of course, yeah, along the way. He ain't going to complain because, as I say, he's made a lot of money. He had a good stint in his career as well, where he won things. He can look back in his career with winners' medals. What more can you ask for? He's done again for his country. Even for his country, he's been part of something that's never been done before in terms of the 2 European Championships in 2016 and the last year's one, 2020, which was 2021. And then you've got the World Cup. Again, World Cup wise, no World Series achieved this in 64 years in terms of qualifying for it. All right,
I'm gonna have to go, but I have a feeling I don't want to go, but I'm gonna have to go.
Well, Iran scored.
I'm hoping. No. I have a feeling once I go, you guys might be happy, and I might have to listen to you through the YouTube. When you're laughing at me. But
no, mate, I wouldn't laugh at you. You know that.
You would. That's all right. You would. Now you're lying. Now you're lying to me. You're lying to me. Stop lying.
Point blank your face.
Because I would be laughing at you if Wales could miraculously turn back time. But it's not going to happen.
Yeah, but unfortunately they can't. I like a bit like Gareth Bale as well.
But I'll see you guys, everybody in the chats. Thanks for joining us. We'll be doing this again, and have fun.
Hopefully, we see Gary Saturday.
Yep. See you guys.
See you there, mate.
Stefan, 1 Hardy F4 at Rangers Only one dominant side in SPL at the moment. Oh, okay. Trippier's coming off the left back. They've got one sub left, I think.
We'll make all 5, I reckon.
Yeah.
So Senegal on Sunday night.
Sunday night, 7 o'clock kickoff.
That's what we wanted, though, didn't we? The extra day's rest, get Senegal.
Get the extra day, yeah.
Then looks like Wales. I mean, France in the quarters, don't it?
Potentially,
do you know what?
I've
got my work due that night.
Don't think you'll miss much that night by the sounds of it. By the way that first half went.
Probably best place to be in it.
Yeah, probably a blessing. Yeah, if the worst case happens, you can get absolutely hammered. Forget about it. Oh dear.
I can't see us beating France.
Not if we play like we have been for the last 2 games, 2 games basically. You were saying today.
Yeah. The only good thing is with someone like France, yeah, right, that they'll come at us more, won't they?
Yeah. It'll force us to play a bit more expansive.
Where Wales have shown absolutely nothing tonight, have they? They've literally shown nothing.
That's what I'm saying. For a derby, they knew they had to win to give themselves a chance of qualifying as well, and they've shown nothing. To the point that the greatest player they've ever produced in recent years tapped out at half time. Went, I'm not having this, I'm off.
He comes from Senegal. He loves the El Cido. Vieira. Oh, Vieira. Oh. France could be tough, or France will be tough, Stefan. Not sure there's any good about it.
You watch England versus France quarter-final, Giroud masterclass. England.
Oh, yeah, of course. It will be something like that as well. It will be something fucking like that as well, won't it? I tell you what, though, we'll definitely go 3 at the back against that.
Yeah, we will do. That's when he'll start playing his. Oh, hang on. Yes!
Yes! Good night. God bless. Thanks for turning up.
Same again Sunday. Iran missed an absolute sitter, apparently, according to Stefan. So they're turning it up in the second half about the looks of it. England, no. Rashford is on a hat trick. You watch Gav to take him off now.
Well, it looks like he'll definitely play on Sunday now, won't he?
Yeah, I can't complain in that sense. Just played on though. Great goalkeeping, by the way. Fantastic goalkeeping.
Well, mate, he's shocking, isn't he? Like, someone was saying to me, "Are you sure?" What, like when I said he's one of the worst Premiership goalkeepers I've ever seen, and I'll stick by it.
After the Arsenal game at the Emirates in the season, yeah.
He's shocking, isn't he, mate? He's absolutely shocking.
He's Welsh. What do you expect? Oh dear. And I can say that being bloodline and all that. Yeah, because I remember that game. That was like match day 2, wasn't it? Our first home game as well this season after Palace. And we were 2-0 up. Obviously, they didn't see with the Stever situation happened. And within a minute, we're 3-1 up because of ball's come in and he's sort of got a hand to it and dropped it to the floor and let Xhaka put it in the goal.
I honestly think, mate, he's one of the worst ever in the Premier League.
He is awful. He is awful.
He's shocking, mate.
he is so lucky that the outfield players decided to turn up in the last few games of Leicester and turn things around on the pitch, because he's been massively exposed this season. Now he's number one at Leicester. Imagine going from Kasper Schmeichel, who won your league title, fantastic, and that actually improved in his career, gave his best years. He out of nowhere he fucks off to Nice, and your club replaces him with a Welsh goalkeeper called Danny Ward, who wasn't good enough to dislodge him in the first place.
So I just got to deliver a quick voice note.
Go on.
Free, sir. Oh, I've got to do it again. Free, sir. Just getting a few little Irish cause.
Colonel saying England always bottle it. It's the white kits. Players come under pressure, think they're playing for Tottenham. That's why it's wearing the red.
All we need now is a goal in the Iran-USA game.
Oh, you took over that quick. Apparently Iran have turned it up, according to some of the guys in the chat. One sec.
Yeah, I think USA probably better. I think it was one game too far.
Attack Wilson. Almost a hat-trick for Rashford. Almost a hat-trick. Oh, mistake there from the defender. Got recovered though, throw in. You shut your mouth. It goes in the chat.
Oh, that's a big old nibble. That picked me up a little bit. Gary nibbling. Let me just shut my mouth. Might have been wanting you to score a second goal for you. I didn't say where I wanted to go. Oh, Gary's a bit of an edgy guy lately, isn't he? Got me all wrong, I think, Gary. Got me totally wrong. Go on. Mate, they're so shit, ain't they, fucking Wales?
That's a tad. I keep saying it. It might sound disrespectful, but I don't care. This Wales team, the Wales team, taking the star players out of the equation here, and one of them plays in the championship, for fuck's sake, out of that trio of star players, Joe Allen, who's 34, 35, whatever, one of their star players. Along with Bell, and Ramsey, all coming to the end of the quiz. We've all said this. Take them out of the equation anyway. That's a League One team at best.
That's a funny one, that. Oh, yeah, absolutely, mate. Like, even like Bell and Ramsey wouldn't even cut in the Premier League now, would they?
No. Well, Bell came back a couple of years ago and he struggled.
A Sunday special.
Yeah. I think that's in the plans, that's in the works. Being a pain in the bum. Go on. Oh dear. Well, USA got 19 minutes plus injury time to hang on to this 1-0 lead, if not extend it. Oh dear.
Is this true or bullshit?
What's that?
This has been summed up with his first half pass map against England, which showed one solitary completed pass to a teammate in 45 minutes.
What, from Wales?
Gareth Bale.
Jesus.
Maybe he did get subbed off.
Yeah, maybe so, yeah. Well, no different way of playing. Oh, here comes Jack. Jackie Greenish is coming on.
I'd like to say, Stefan, I think I've calmed down a tad.
On a hat trick, he gets taken off. Rashford. Good game tonight, though. In the second half, especially.
Yeah, he done well, mate. He did well there, mate. I got to give it to him tonight, mate. He's put himself right in there for Sunday.
This is a bit harsh from Colonel. Imagine if Iran scored. Gary's only content will be Arsenal transfers and quizzes because he ain't coming back to support England. So. By the way, there's a poll in the chat, guys. I did put in. I don't know if you voted. I don't know if you voted on it yet, but it's basically a simple question: who's going to be celebrating at the full-time whistle? Just me and Liam, just Gary, all three of us, or none of us?
Looks like all of us at the moment.
And it states it's all of us, but I'm going to check that in a second. Actually, I've never looked. Oh dear.
If he only had one ever pass, mate, that was awful, wasn't it?
That's disgraceful. Wilson is coming on. Harry Wilson for Dan James for Wales. No point. I mean, you're out.
Actually, send that to him as well. That'll get in his skin.
8 votes we've had so far. 8 votes. 50% went for just me and you. One sec.
Oh, has he not scored?
25% went for Gary, and the other 25% went for all three of us. No one went for neither so far. That's still open, so get voting, guys.
Oh, mate, you should score that. Mate, he's got to score that, hasn't he? Oh.
Again, poor goalkeeping. That's all I'm saying. Oh, dear.
Loads of people counting on Gareth Bale tonight.
I bet they fucking were. Traitors. Oh, dear.
Okay. Do you know what, right? In all this, we scored 9 goals in the group stages as well.
and we're complaining. Gary voted on himself. Typical Gary thing.
Wales have been absolutely abysmal. Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football's coming home again. I'm the biggest hypocrite. I know.
When it comes to England, I'll let you have that. Oh dear! Oh bloody hell! Harrison's just been taken out for the USA. Bloody hell! Wait. Gary saying, Liam, keep singing, laugh out loud.
Mate, you keep watching. That's what I'd say. Still a good 10 minutes left, Gary. You're not through yet.
14 plus injury time for the USA game.
Oh, imagine a late goal there.
I think the term sick as a parrot will come to mind. Sargent's has been taken off, and White has been brought on for the USA. I've now switched over. That's how bad Wales are now. I've just switched over and switched back and forth now.
Senegal will be an interesting game now, won't it?
Oh yeah, that'd be yeah. For tactical reasons and just the general gameplay, how we approach it now, because they've got decent players in their team as well. If they had Mane, I'd be crapping myself how he played so far in this tournament, because he is their more potent threat going forward. But they've still got some serious players in there that have got the know-how to get the team through what we talked today.
Let's see if he's on Twitter. I'm up to something.
Colonel, hope there's 20 minutes added on for the USA game for a good cold sweat. Imagine that. Bloody hell, I think Gary loses his mind for 20 minutes. Well, of course, he's then, prick. The old FIFA president. What you got?
Oh, that'd be a good cold sweat, wouldn't it, Colonel? Now it would get Gary on the edge of his seat.
You'd have to come back on, though.
What's the bet? It's Gary makes an appearance after the full-time whistle when they go through.
Oh, of course. Literally in seconds like last time.
Literally seconds, guys. I think he had to leave, right, because the pressure was getting too much for him. That's my personal opinion. I don't think he can handle the pressure.
So let's fucking feed me. Yeah.
I don't know how they keep doing this.
I'll do it like that's feed on.
But what the fuck are they doing with their arms?
Got a Wales free kick here in the last 10 minutes as well.
What are you doing?
Setting up my profile.
What about my profile?
Well, you're streaming, so I'll make myself useful.
Oh no.
Have you seen the big old running machine I got?
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. Is it fake? Yeah, Facebook. Like it's here. Boom! It's just.
It's fucking massive, mate. It's a beast. Gary, you're the one.
Yes.
Get one of those a bit more.
No, it's not our cat. Ryan's cat.
There you go.
Just got down before you could make the noise.
Mate, I really want this Mudrick. Is it Mudrick?
Mudrick, yeah, from Shakhtar Donetsk.
Really want him, man. I think he's going to be a massive signing.
The fact he's done an interview with Zinchenko's other half, and she basically inadvertently asked a question, and he answered it like he did. It's like it's got to be getting done. It's sort of it does kind of scream in terms of taking the interview to one side for a second here. It does scream sort of Andre Arshavin vibes. So when obviously we looked at him that summer, almost had it done, but something obviously things stopped the deal from being done. But we went back in the winter and got it done in the winter. It's a nice snowy day in January.
You gonna do a workout?
Oh, I'm going to put my trainers on and see how I go. Let's do a 90-second performance review.
Okay, now.
No pressure, Liam. You're next.
Thing is, when I get on it, mate, I can do. I'm really good at it, but I just don't run for about
motivation to get into it.
Yeah, I've got to do it though, mate. I've got to do it. At least I don't have to walk down to the gym now and all that crap. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's true.
In the freezing cold weather.
Oh, is this a line free kick? Well, it's been interesting what they do with this.
I'm quite glad that USA go through that. Keeps Gary relevant for a few more days, don't it?
It's got to benevolence.
Keeps you in the ball game, mate.
Ken was asking, can you record that lively or just for a laugh? Meaning you on the treadmill.
Yeah, mate, I'm more than happy to do that. Guy on air. There'll be a few people celebrating that as well, I tell you.
And you can't come off it until England score.
Well, I'm fucked then, anyway.
You could try and keep some of it in the bowl, couldn't you?
What they will be happy about, though, is that we've kept 2 clean sheets in a row.
Yeah. I mean, we should do this. Let's be honest. Yeah. Should have been 3. We stay switched on in the first game. But the penalty was not a penalty. I don't care what anyone says. Looking back at that penalty that should never have been given for. Got Stefan saying Slabby's doing a sterling job. I mean, look at the opposition we've got. He shouldn't look out of place, but it is what it is. It's against the likes of Senegal now, where you get tested properly from here on in. That's when he's going to get his true test from the knockouts. Be it Senegal, if we get through that, potentially France.
What are you being nosy about, Gil? Cat's being well nosy. She's coming, Sarah, to have a look. She's probably like baffled by it. She cracks me up, mate.
As soon as you turn it on, fuck.
Mate, she's literally like fucking. God, take a picture of her.
Iran are pressing. I'll give them that. They ain't giving up the fight.
Who?
Iran. They're on the
Ain't
ball
they?
now. No, they're giving it a go.
Gary's in the toilet at the moment.
He's gone quiet all of a sudden, so I don't think he's feeling too confident.
Mate, he did because he was nervous, I reckon. They should do it, USA. To be fair, they are, in my eyes, they are the second best team.
They should, yeah.
I think they are, to be fair. I was, all jokes aside, I was pretty impressed with their performance against us. It showed a lot of energy, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And didn't make it easy. So they do, I think, because of their result against us, they deserve to go through. It'd be a bit of a tragedy if they didn't go through now.
It's all good then. Matt Turner's on the ball. Just wasted a bit of time now, a few seconds.
He's had a good tournament, hasn't he?
Yeah. I think, if anything, that's... Again, it's obviously him being Arsenal's number 2. Arsenal fans are going to look at him a lot more. No one said...
Well, mate, we're not so worried if he gets injured, are we?
Well, it's just shown that, obviously, if Ramsdale was ever to be suspended or injured or whatever, we actually have we do have a good number 2. We are seeing him, and we have seen him play a consistent amount of games now, like back-to-back games. And
I think I seen in some of the UEFA Cup games this year that I was impressed with him.
Yeah.
I thought, was it Bodo? I thought he was really good.
Yeah. To be fair, since the season
Danny Ward don't know what he's doing, mate.
No. To be fair to Turner as well, since the season started, when he has played in the Europa League, I said that because he didn't play in the league, did he? In the Europa League,
Yeah.
He's looked solid. He hasn't looked out of place, made no mistakes, and all that touch wood. So you can't really complain on that side of things. But what I'm just saying is, obviously, as if people had their doubts, because obviously pre-season and all that, there's a few wobbly moments when he first arrived. But obviously, I've seen online people are now actually getting on side of Matt and actually saying, you know what, that weren't a bad bit of business we done last year.
No, it was a good bit of business, mate.
Corner.
How's he missed that?
We
had 2 golden opportunities to make it 4 now. He's got to score that, isn't he? Is that in the bar?
Oh dear. Oh. 89th minute now of the Iran game, still 1-0 to the USA. It looks like they're going to hold it. They are going to hold this up. It looks like, depending on the injury time they get given here.
It's a really good result, this, for us.
4 minutes as well. Deep.
Get rid of the old Holland game out of the way.
Yeah, avoid that lot. Yeah, thank God. Even though Holland are beatable, still don't want to play because Gakpo and all that, and the way we're playing. Well,
It's a decent ball, wasn't it?
yeah.
I think Callum Wilson's done all right when he's come on, mate. Do you know that? He shows a lot of energy, mate.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, again, it gives us something different. He does give us something different to what Kane gives us up top, anyway. And at least Southgate did get that right in picking another striker. It wasn't like for like in terms of what they give you. It's something different, and you need that in the competitions. I would have taken Tony as well, just because obviously penalty shooters. 9 minutes. Oh, squeaky bum time for 9 more minutes.
Oh, we'll have to switch that on after, mate. Looking back the way me and Gary first met.
Seconds to go in the England game. Literally, it's all back. He's done for ages. We're going to get a 4th. Are we? Maybe? No? Yes? Jibber jabber, shoot. Idiots.
Fucking hell. They're awful, aren't they? They're absolutely dreadful, mate.
Full time. England win. They're through to the next round. They play Senegal on Sunday evening, 7 o'clock UK time. Done the job in the end. Dodgy first half, got better in the second half though. That's the main thing. Now we switch over to BBC Two and try and see if USA can hold on.
Let me go get this on.
They've got 7.5 minutes to go out of 9 minutes injury time. Imagine it. Oh, mate, I'll be gutted from last. If it's
Mate, they got a free kick here, mate.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be gutted for USA if it literally at the last hurdle here. If I nick it. In front of their fans as well. History will repeat itself. From 98, put it that way. If you know, you know. You're old enough to know, you know. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Going for it.
Oh! I bet that little. Oh!
Oh my God.
I bet Gary's behind the sofa at the moment.
Oh, how close was that? The bounce took it away. The bounce into the ground took it away.
Jesus.
Say, cat, what are you doing? There's a bit on the sofa, are you? Come on.
Poor old Wales.
Always losing.
Senegal.
Sunday evening. Nice. Nice.
Glad mine ain't fit. You.
Sunday lunch and all that.
Glad mine ain't fit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll give us more chance, actually.
What's that? 7 o'clock kickoff?
7 o'clock UK time, yeah. So we can literally enjoy our Sunday, have our Sunday dinners respectively, have a nice chilled day, turn on the BBC on the Sunday evening.
I need to be back home by 7 on Sunday, Sarah. Going for a meal on Sunday.
If you're running late, you're running late. It's fine. I understand. Obviously, if you want to.
Oh no, mate! I'll be back here by 7 o'clock.
No, it's got a built-in fan.
Has he got a built-in fan? Fuck, mate! Because I was thinking about putting a fan out there. Happy days.
Hello.
Tell you what, Colonel, I'm sorted. Built-in fan's got Netflix on there and everything on that screen.
Oh, there you go.
Can I get Sky on it?
I don't know about Sky. You've got Prime and all that on it.
I wonder if I reckon I could get Sky Go on it. I'm gonna have a look.
More likely, Sky goes an app, so more likely, like all the other stuff. Colonel's who Wells got next, and then goes USC. Well, still, with 4 minutes to go in injury time, by the way, so anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Still 4 minutes here.
Yeah,
Gary's still sniffing a second round space, but it's very much squeaky ass time for him. Is there one last hooray from Iran? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a booking. The game's getting on the edge now. Watch Gary turn up, guys, soon. Watch him turn up.
As the whistle goes, he'll be, hi.
Oh, hi, everyone. When the game gets tough, the Gary gets going.
Amazing him on Saturday then. Against Holland.
Oh.
He'll be on the side for the entire time. Three minutes to go.
They should do it now, shouldn't they?
It should be safe now, but again, anything. We've seen.
Let me do it. Let me say it. There's no ways they're going to score. Everyone.
Especially with Tim Ream in defence. I mean, come on, he's the best defender in the world.
No Timothy Ream.
Come on. Ball back in. Oh.
That's a free kick. Get the ball forward. You pump this in the box now. What the fuck has been? They ain't got a chance to run away. They're not fucking. Well, they scored a 98th minute goal against Wales, didn't they?
Yeah.
The specialists.
Last kick of the game against us as well.
Look.
Oh, there you go.
It looks like the goalposts are going to be moved again, guys. The Gary is still in the ranks. He's still sniffing. Oh!
There's playing for penalties. The Iranians are shouting for a penalty.
Oh, we going VAR on this. Imagine this.
They are going. They went mental. They're asking for it. They're asking for the VAR to check. Mate, no, not now.
No. Well, he's on. Mate.
Oh, they're claiming for it. They are claiming. Was it enough of a touch? Let's have a look. That's not bad. That's not a good angle to show us, is it? Again, what is all these camera angles? Give us better angles, guys. So
what are we saying?
We're not showing us better angles at all. They are checking.
Has it gone VAR?
Well, he's saying, look, I'm listening in. I'm waiting for them.
I don't think there's enough there.
That's soft.
I don't think there's enough there, mate.
No. It's like the England game all over again.
No VAR.
No play on.
I bet you was twitching, Gary. I bet you was twitching. That ain't a penalty for me, mate. Ain't a penalty for me.
That was soft, but that screamed England all over again. As in when they got their penalty against us. Oh, here we go in the counter-attack USA to finish it off. Fluffed it.
One last chance here. One last chance. Go on, get it forward. Go on, ref. Don't blow up.
Well, they did waste a few seconds, actually, so there is more injury.
One last chance here. One last chance.
It's now or never for Iran.
Mate, you've got to put it in the box, surely.
They are. Oh, they've gone down the game. Whistle's gone. Full time. Player goes down, but the ref has.
Hello, Gary. How you doing, mate?
The ref has had enough.
3, 4, 5. Get yourself on now, boy. You lucky, lucky man.
The Iranian player went down and the ref I had enough of this. Full time. I'm not having this. Full time.
Mate, let me tell you something. His backside was twitching. It weren't a penalty for me though, mate. It was too soft.
Again, it wasn't a penalty. Just like the England game, the Iranian penalty that was given wasn't a pen. So when I'm thinking back, I'm thinking, you know what? They were giving for far less. So I was thinking, twitchy time for going and the guys in the States there. But VAR got it spot on this time. They got it the right call. And USA got the job done. They hung on in the end. But they got the job done. They're now through to Saturday's early kickoff, by the way, for Saturday for USA in terms of UK time against Holland. Matt Turner goes on for one more game at least with his country. Stefan saying his hand was on him, but yeah, as I say, his hand was on him, but
it was too soft, wasn't
it? Yeah, he went that the guy literally went, oh.
He felt the angle on him, and then he went down.
Yeah. It wasn't like the American defender grabbed him and yanked him down to the floor, and just went, "No, you're coming with me." It was just literally like he touched him, and the player just goes, "I feel the touch." Ugh. well, they'll lose that one again. They've gone a game further than they probably expected. So, let's be honest, and they've avenged the 98 situation when Ivan knocked them out with the last 2-1. When all USA needed was a draw to go through to the knockouts, they ended up losing 2. They had it in their bag and then they lost it, but they've avenged that now. Got over that hoodoo and then they move on to the next round. Let's say this is. I go side as well. This is more for the USA side of things, preparing for the next World Cup when they host it, so they're ready. They don't have a situation of we've seen with Qatar, where they're the worst of the worst, basically, host-wise.
That's got to be the worst of the worst, pundit-wise as well, sitting there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, he touches him. Yeah, the number 20.
What, though, mate? He's putting a lot of risk there, putting his hand on him like that.
Yeah. Like I say, going back to the England game, the first game of our group, the penalty they got, that wasn't a penalty. That was next to no contact like that, and they gave it. So I'm thinking, looking back at that, they might give this, but they actually did this time get it right. And the best team on the day deserved to gone through and won the game.
Absolutely.
But as I say, Gary gets to live another day. He's got to move them goalposts. He hasn't arrived yet, but he's got them goalposts. He has moved them to Saturday. Let's see if he can move them to the following week.
Absolutely not. You're gone after Saturday, Gal. You kept in the game for another few days. Fair play to you. But Saturday,
I haven't seen him for a while actually in the chat. I don't know what's gone on with him. He's disappeared.
I've been hiding behind the sofa still.
Oh, dear.
That's a poor goal to concede, though, isn't it? Look.
Yeah, I saw it half time, didn't we? Yeah, 2 defenders on 1 attacker, and the attacker in the middle gets to it.
Yeah, well done, Pulisic, for that.
Oh, yeah. Right, let's have a look at how things are going over this side of things.
What's the apps like on there, Sarah? I'm going to tuck into that soon.
I don't know if Gary's coming back. I honestly don't know if Gary's coming back or not. Doesn't look like it. He didn't say nothing to me so far. I did see this. Emma Raducanu, the tennis player, she's been given an MBE for her services to tennis.
Fucking hell. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
Wins the US Open and then her career nosedives, and she's injured ever since. But yeah, here's an MBE. The King's first MBE, one of the King's first MBEs. There you go.
Yeah, it's a joke.
So it shows who is not what you do, it's who you know, basically. Oh dear, but you know what? Well, here he is. Not in the backstage, but he's in the chat. I've got to get this work done. Have a good night. Enjoyed the win.
Make sure you get a bar up, you sweaty butt. Beep. Have a good night. Have a good night, sir. Congratulations.
No, exactly, Gary. Congratulations.
Congratulations, mate.
As I just said, the better team in that game in the end got through and got the win. There's a few dodgy moments at the end in terms of the header, but almost went in and things like that. If about to take it away, the claims were penalty, even though me and him agreed it wasn't a penalty.
Pretty deserved.
You done it, and obviously, again, rivalries and all that aside for a second, we're happy for you, obviously, and good luck to you on Saturday against Holland. Obviously, if you, as I said, as we said earlier, if you can keep Gakpo quiet, you're laughing. Oh dear! But until then, we're gonna duck and dive, basically. I'm going to go off and, I don't know, do something, find something to do. Gary, thanks for coming on early as well. Appreciate that. As long as it was, even though it was perfectly timed as well. Perfectly timed. I think I keep reminding you of that one. Might even use that as the promoting of this afterwards. Liam as well, thanks for coming on, and obviously hope to see you again on Sunday if you're available for the Senegal game.
We'll keep you updated, sir.
Yeah, no worries on that. In terms of the channel, guys, what we're on Tuesday, aren't we? So I'm trying to think now. I'll do a couple more watch-alongs throughout the week, like the Belgium situation, because of the Belgium's group, Belgium have to win now to qualify, basically, or they're out. So because there's a potential upset in terms of them possibly going out in the early stages, I'll cover that group that night as well. Just bear with me on that, and we plan it all out properly, and we'll just play it by ear, day by day, basically, in terms of the rest of the group stages. Then we're going to be back on Saturday. We're definitely back on Saturday because Arsenal women are back on Saturday against Everton. Early lunchtime kickoff around 2:00. Again, we're going to go live for that. First WSL game since Beth Mead's injury. We'll see how we play out there at home. I think we're at home to Everton. Either way, playing Everton. We should win that. Should be the objective given word. Pardon my French. So we'll be covering that. We'll also, because it's kicking off at the same time as the USA game, we'll keep, because Go is obviously going our US fans and all that. We will keep an eye on the USA game as well at the same time. And then we're back for Sunday. And then Sunday we're back for England. Last 16th knockout round. Here we come. Possible quarterfinal against France as well. It's the business end of the tournament now. It's getting underway. Hopefully the quality, as I think Stefan mentioned in the chat earlier, hopefully the quality will improve from Saturday onwards, because the group stages have been naff so far. But until then, guys, I'm going to tap out. I'm going to leave you all. If you want to become a member, it's the same. Going to cost screen £99p, £2.99 level memberships. If you want to, you're new to the channel, want to subscribe, it's free. Knock yourself out. Do smash that like button on your way out, guys. It massively helps the channel. Smash the like button. Share the content around. Share the channel. Share the link to the channel around as well, as much as you can. Massively appreciative. And we'll see you soon. And as always, also up the Arsenal, but free is coming home possibly. Maybe. You never know. But USA as well. Well, we've gone around further than I expected, but it's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.